Well, right now we're going to dazzle your guests with stunning food presentations, and it just takes a few easy steps, and here to reveal her secrets is Nikki Shaw. She was a finalist on the 3rd season of The Next Food Network Star, and here's a look at her audition tape.
Hey, I'm Nikki Shaw. Welcome to Flavor. I'm your VIP pass into the hottest celebrity party. Tonight, I'm taking you to fabulous Bel Air. We're going to a birthday party for producer, director, actress, crazy girl, Penny Marshall. So kick back and relax, and I'm going to show you how to party like a rock star. This party is so hot. Happy birthday, girlfriend. All right. This is my friend, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Wow. I am floored that that's your audition tape. Please welcome Nikki Shaw, who's also the owner of Flavor Caterer, based here in Oakland. Nikki,
you're a natural.
Who put that scene together? You're meeting stars in your audition tape?
Yeah, and you know, it just so happens I have a really great support group, and Penny Marshall just happens to be part of my support group.
I want to hang out with you.
It's great to have a support person, Penny Marshall. Wow. Yeah. Nice circles.
Yeah. Tell us about your experience on the show, The Next Food Network Star.
Okay, well, first of all, I am the biggest fan of Food Network, and I watch it every day, and then I would see these commercials, who wants to be the next Food Network star? And I thought it was cute, that would be fun, and my Aunt Brenda, she was like, do it. And so I said, okay. So I sent in my application, I did a demo tape, and they called me, and here I am.
So how did you feel when you became a finalist? What was that like?
It was wonderful because I got to go to the place that I love watching every day. So I got to see the studios, I got to meet the chefs, the personalities, so it was a dream come true for me.
And the grand finale was in New York City?
Yes. Yeah. Everything took place in New York City.
Wow. What chefs did you get to meet?
Oh, I met Emerald Lagasse, Bobby Flay, Chata De Laurentiis. I met them all.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
With Emerald and Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
We have a memorable moment, a clip of a memorable moment on the show you had with Bobby Flay. Let's remind viewers of this moment.
Here you go.
I hand deliver my dessert to Bobby Flay.
Wow.
So I'm like, oh my God. I wanted to make an impression, but this was not the route I wanted to go.
Many people have wanted to throw food on Bobby Flay. You're the first to do it.
You are so cute, even when you're smelling food. What were you feeling that moment?
Well, honestly, it was like the worst day of my life at the time. But now, every day I walk down the street, and everybody's like, hey, you're Nikki, you're the one that spilled it. And I'm like, yeah. So now I've just embraced it, and it is what it is.
And you could have said, hey, Bobby, dessert's on you.
Right, right. And he's such a good guy. He's so good about it, too.
Well, now you have your own business, Flavor Caterer, based in Oakland. What is that all about?
My philosophy in life and in my business is add flavor to your life every day. And flavor is more than taste. It's appealing to all senses. It's appealing to your sight, your sound, your smell, your touch, and your taste. So when I have parties or I cater parties, I like to cater to all senses of the guests.
Not just about the food. It's about the experience, I guess.
Absolutely.
So you're doing this TV show, you run your own business, you have a family, you're raising 3 kids, and we actually have a picture. And who's your husband, by the way?
There's my babies.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the Lakers
Shaw,
assistant coach.
LA Lakers, right.
Yeah.
And there are the kids.
And former
What are
player.
their names?
There's BJ on the end, and Bianca in the middle, and Brianna on the other end.
B, B, and B.
A lot of B's.
So how in the world do you keep it all in balance? You got your own business, you got a family, you never stop.
Well, it was all manageable before the Food Network. Now there's the Food Network, and it's like, it's hard. It's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's hard because my first priority is to be wife and mom, and that's what's important to me.
So it starts with that. You establish that first. First priority, wife and mom. But then how do you find the time and the energy and the inspiration to do all the other things?
Well, I have the best support system. I have my grandmother, my mom, my dad, my husband. I mean, everybody is so supportive, and I need that.
And you've got Penny Marshall.
Great support group there. That's true.
Because you're also a designer, a clothing designer. We have to mention that what she's wearing was designed by Nikki. Tell us about it.
Well, I worked for Disney a couple of years, and I've worked in professional kitchens, and I've always worn this big white blocky chef jacket.
Yep.
And I just wasn't feeling sexy at work, you know? And I needed to get my sexy back, so I designed a chef dress that was a little more customized to my body and allowed me to
another
feel
way
sexy.
that you got the sexy back was those shoes. Those are the most incredible shoes.
He's been talking about them.
These
For
shoes.
like an hour. He's like, have you met Nikki Shaw? I'm like, yeah. He's like, did you see her shoes?
I'm trying to, I think I need a cold shower or something. Those shoes are awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've got it all put together. So let's talk about some of your tips, some of your advice to getting the perfect presentation when you have that party.
Okay.
Your first one is planning is power. What do you mean by that?
Yes. I say that because the party's going to start, okay? The guests are going to arrive at a certain time. You have to be ready. And the food has to be ready. The drinks have to be ready. And I think that if you have some help and you work in advance, that all the things will fall into place. If you try and do it at the last minute, you're going to be crazy and it's not going to be successful.
Well, the second tip is one you touched on earlier, but I want you to expand on this, and that is to appeal to all the senses. Now, how do you do that?
Well, the way I do it, I always make the food good, okay? But in addition to that, I like to create an atmosphere. I like to have the candles. I like to have some element of water, some element of fire, have a perfect scent in the air, have the right music playing, have the doors open so the breeze is going through.
Oh, that sounds great. You don't even need the shoes now.
You also suggest that we spoil the guests.
Oh, yeah.
How do we do that?
You spoil your guests because, for me personally, I want all my friends to talk about my parties years down the road. And I just want to create that perfect atmosphere where everyone can come, relax, have a great time, and then go back and tell everybody what they missed.
Everybody dreams of having an event like that, a party like that.
Right.
And you say, tip number 4, big batches save time.
Yes. Everyone likes to have a drink or two at a party, whether it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic, but always create a huge batch of your drink in advance. That way you're not, stuck to your bar trying to make all these drinks. Just make it in advance, add ice, and then serve.
Saves you time. You don't have to run around and continue making little drinks.
Then you can enjoy your own party.
That's right.
And be part of it.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to show us some of your secrets. We're going to have a little presentation, a display coming up in just a couple minutes, right?
And we want you to stick around because we've got a celebration actually going on that I think you might find really interesting. It may not have all the elements of your parties, but it's a party nonetheless. The town of Healdsburg celebrating its 150th birthday, and this quaint, charming little town in Sonoma County has evolved from a small farming community into a world-class travel destination that's great for the whole family. And our Lee Glassner is there live.